Representation allowed democracy to scale up beyond the scope of ancient city-states. It also can be found in almost every large organization. Today, however, people seek more direct influence as citizens, members of their communities, and organizations. But does everyone want to deal with every question? What if people are interested in different areas? The selection of topics in which people want to have a direct say or be represented may differ. A dynamic solution to this dilemma, liquid democracy, is a game changer. The basic idea is that voters can delegate their vote to a trustee, often referred to as a transitive proxy. The vote can be further delegated to the proxy's proxy. This builds a network of trust, enabling a dynamic division of labor. Delegations can be set by topic and are revocable at any time. Direct engagement is always possible and will automatically suspend delegations for the given topic. By now, we know what liquid democracy is all about. Participants can decide whether they wish to have a direct say or be represented on a topic. If they wish to be represented, they can do so through topic-based delegations, which are transitive, modifiable, and always revocable. Regardless of delegations, participants can decide to have a direct say at any time. Given all these possibilities, liquid democracy paves the way for combining the benefits of direct and representative democracy. Basically, you participate in what you are interested in, but for other topics, give your vote to someone acting on your behalf. In order to actually use liquid democracy, it has to be implemented into a practical system for governance. There are several systems that use liquid democracy. To get a deeper insight into the practical application of liquid democracy, let's take a look at one of the best-known implementations, which makes extensive use of transitive proxies. The open-source software LiquidFeedback combines liquid democracy with other core concepts for self-organization to facilitate continuous governance of large-scale groups. The ability to determine the voting options is equally as important as the ability to vote. With that in mind, LiquidFeedback facilitates a structured deliberation process which identifies the viable voting options by weighing pros and cons, as well as considering alternatives. This also contributes to informed decision-making. Liquid democracy is used for both structured deliberation and voting. Now that we have a glimpse of liquid feedback, let's focus on how it implements the elements of liquid democracy. Liquid feedback offers many options for setting, changing, and revoking topic-based delegations. Every participant can set a default delegation for an organizational unit, which could refer to a branch of a party, a group, an administrative subdivision, a city, county, or state. Participants can also set delegations for a subject area, such as finances or traffic. As long as they exist, area delegations override any existing unit delegations. In this particular subject area, they are used instead of the unit delegation. As soon as a specific issue is discussed, the already existing delegations are applied. However, participants can also set an issue-specific delegation, which precedes all other delegations, but only for this issue. In the end, the most specific delegation is always selected for every issue. Regardless of existing delegations, participants can directly engage in ongoing discussions of an issue. Whenever this happens, any existing outgoing delegation is suspended, unless the participant actively revokes interest in the discussion. At the end of the deliberation phase, liquid feedback determines all the viable voting options, and all suspended delegations become active again. Participants can directly cast a ballot, in which case their existing outgoing delegations will not be applied while tallying the final votes. With transitive delegations, delegation cycles may occur. At first glance, these cycles can seem problematic, but these delegation cycles automatically disappear as soon as at least one participant from the cycle directly engages in the deliberation or casts a vote. After looking at all these technical details, however, let's turn to the societal impact that liquid democracy could have. You may be asking yourself what the practical value of liquid democracy is. First of all, wherever defined groups decide on issues, it provides an alternative for democratic governance. It could revolutionize democratic decision-making in organizations, including key democratic institutions such as political parties and civil society organizations. Using liquid democracy, political parties and civil society organizations can empower their own members, become more attractive to citizens, and more responsive to the demands of society. As a system, it's an invitation to join a given political party or movement to make politics, in Abraham Lincoln's words, of the people, by the people, for the people.